Hello and welcome back to another Math with Miss V. Today we are continuing with geometry and starting in triangles. So in the previous video, we looked at the relationship between complementary and supplementary angle pairs. In this video, we will look at how to classify triangles. We are standard 7G2, and we're looking at explore various geometric shapes with given conditions. The next few videos will look at the next parts of this standard. So what is a triangle? Merriam-Webster defines it as a polygon, which is a closed plane or flat figure bounded by straight lines, having three sides. So it's a three-sided figure. So we can classify triangles by their angles, and there's three types of angle classifications. The first is an acute triangle that has three acute angles. The second is a right triangle, which has one right angle and two acute angles. And the third is an obtuse triangle, which has one obtuse angle and two acute angles. Each of these triangles will have two acute angles. The third angle will be what determines what type of triangle it is. We can also classify our triangles by their sides. The first is equilateral, and this is a triangle with equal or congruent sides. You'll frequently see these marked with congruency markers, which show when things have the same measure. An isosceles triangle is a triangle with two congruent sides, often marked with congruency markers. And finally is a scalene triangle, and this is a triangle with no congruent sides. Now we will look at some examples that we will name using their angle name and their side name. So our first example, when we look at the angles, you can see it has a 32-degree angle, a 58-degree angle, and a marker for a right angle. So this is a right triangle. Then when we look at our sides, we can see each one is different: 5 centimeters, 9.6 centimeters, and 8.2 centimeters. So that makes this scalene. So this is a right scalene triangle. Okay, next example. So with this example, I can see congruency markers in my corners, letting me know that every corner or every angle of my triangle measures 60 degrees. These are all less than 90, so they're all acute. And then I see congruency markers on every side, letting me know that each side measures 2.5 inches. So this is what we call equilateral. So this is an acute equilateral triangle. And one more example. So with this triangle, I see two sets of congruency markers, two on the sides. So that means both sides are 3 feet. And then two in the angles. So that means this other angle that we don't know is also 30 degrees. It matches the angle with the congruency mark. So I have one 120-degree angle. That's an obtuse angle. And then I have two sides the same, which is isosceles. Extra S in there. So this is an obtuse isosceles triangle. As always, you can find me on TikTok where I solve math problems. If you have any questions, feel free to drop them there. Or if you have a topic you would like for me to create a video on, please drop me an email to mathwithmissv4@gmail.com. And if you like the background I'm using, please check out Slides Go. That's where I found this. Not sponsored, not affiliated, but they do have some beautiful slide presentations. And thanks for coming by Math with Miss V. I hope to see you in the future.